She's on the fondue line.
Okay. She's over
So
there.
second, I'd like to thank all the guests. We have people here from near and far. We have people from as far south as Florida and Texas, as far west as Seattle, Washington, as far north as Canada, and yes, as far east as England. I know some of you came all the way from Virginia too.
Some of us it took longer than others.
We'd also like to acknowledge the grandparents here. Heather has, believe it or not, 6 grandparents here. I think that's a tremendous number. We have the Carriages, the Trumps, Suzanne Bush, and Grandma Whitman, who at 91 years old, she's 91 and still sharper than I am. She made the trip all the way down here from Pittsburgh. So how about a hand for the grandparents? You know, you can't pick your family, and you don't even get to pick your son-in-law for that matter. You have to trust your daughter with these things. You know, I'm thinking that Heather probably just hit it out of the park. Not only is Jason a great guy that we've grown to love, and we know that he loves Heather, that he'll be good to her, but you know, he's a Redskin fan to boot. I'd like to propose a little toast to the newlyweds, Heather and Jason, to a healthy, prosperous, happy life, and may you always keep the lanes of communication open. May God bless your marriage.
Thank you.
Don't forget the
One other
2009
side note,
Redskins.
I was forbidden to do this.
Because they need
Please, everybody have a ball. You know
Don't
I'm
forget
going
the
to.
2009 Redskins.
If you are in no shape to drive when you
they
get
need help.
at the end of this night, see me. We will do what it takes to get you home safely. Your safety is more important than anything else. Thank you.
Watch out for that.
This is my
Here we go.
The moment most of you have been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, eloquence has left the building.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of new faces for the first time, and I'm seeing a lot of my old faces that I love, and I love every second of it. I love every one of you guys. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet like myself.
Do it.
But the first time that I ever met Jason and Heather, they were at Jason's house, and I walked into the back porch, and they're standing in the grass. They're about 10 feet away from each other.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Without further notice, they're just glaring at each other like a couple of gunslingers. And all of a sudden, they run and they clash like a demolition derby right into each other, and they're rolling around on the ground. They're kicking, punching, and screaming. I think nunchucks were pulled out. It was nuts. And then all of a sudden, they dust each other off, hold hands, and then they kiss and stroll away.
Nice.
Now talk about love to hate, hate to love, but it's love nonetheless. And that's what this is all about.
Yes.
If we can please raise our glasses one more time.
Please.
And then another. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Jason Collier, best wishes from all of us, guys.
Thank you. Salute. You're beautiful.
And to Jessica.
Thank you, Brandon.
All right, Jess, what you got?
I got a little reading.
Oh, you didn't
Son of a bitch pulled it off.
memorize. You didn't memorize. No memorization.
Son of a bitch pulled it
All
off.
right, everybody. My name is Jessica, and I am the maid of honor. Also, Jason's sister.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little reading. Okay. When Heather asked me to be her maid of honor, I was very excited, but then she informed me that I had to do a speech. So I thought, what can I say about these two people in a formal reception? Well, I figured I would start when I met Heather. It had been, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago now. Yeah, you remember.
We'll say 5.
Sure. Jason brought her over to our house. They had just started dating, and she was so shy and sweet. And I actually don't even remember Heather saying anything.
She did.
She didn't. So I think all you did that night was giggle, which is cute. It was nice. So I thought at the time that she probably was a little too nice for Jason, a little too nice for our family. I was clearly wrong. So for all of you who know Heather, she has definitely come into her own. And a couple of weekends ago, some of us took her to Ocean City for her bachelorette party. Yeah, there? That happened. So, even though I hang out with Heather all the time, I was very shocked. I was a little proud that Heather was actually very blunt, and I liked it. And I thought at this time she probably will fit just fine in our family. So, I've obviously known Jason for quite some time. I've seen him grow. And he used to be a scrawny little boy.
Still is.
For a little while, we were a little worried for a little bit. But, you know, it finally happened.
It happened.
You grew.
Yeah, I'm good.
So Heather and Jason, we've had a lot of great times together. And I can't wait to see what your lives have in store for you. Jason told you a lot of advice before. So the same thing I probably tell you the most is to know when to stop talking.
Do that.
Actually, to stop talking. So Heather is usually right. When she's not right, just let her be right. And I think your life will be much easier if you do. So I love you guys. To Heather and Jason.
I totally left that.